All right, we're here with Kyle Hume. If I would have known. I don't know what's going on here. What happened to where he needed to know something? I don't know. Before we find out, hit that like and subscribe for me. And if you like what you hear here, I'll link his channel in the description below. Show him some love. All right, let's do it. What should he have known? What's going on, Kyle? You good, buddy?
I still see you in the places we would go, like your face is painted on the walls. I've been trying to forget all the moments that we spent, 'cause now I do it on my own.
That's sad.
Oh, you and I were like this summer, but now it's winter here on my own.
Cold?
If
Yep.
I would've known that you wouldn't be here anymore,
Okay, I see.
would've made the moments last a little longer.
Yeah, Kevin did say this song was for his brother. That's sad. And it's like, yeah. If I would have known. If I would have known, would have done a lot more, right? Gosh, that is sad to think about, because it's like sometimes you never expect people to leave so soon. And then sometimes, you know, when stuff like this happens, yeah, your thoughts you can start getting consumed with these thoughts of like, dang, if I would have known, I would have done more. I would have tried to do more. Right? Yeah, I love you. But if I would have known, I would have loved you more. Yeah, I loved you. I love you. But if I would have known, I would have tried to love you more. I would have gave you more love. I did give you a lot of love. I love you. But man, if I would have known, I would have loved you like further, like deeper, more. That is so sad. Man. That's sad.
Be here anymore. If I would've known that you wouldn't be here anymore, I would've made the moments last a little longer.
Yeah, last longer.
'Cause now I'm alone, and you're just a memory in my mind. I would've given anything to say goodbye. If I would've known.
Ooh.
If I would've known. Oh, I remember how we would laugh all the time, but now you're not around. And I'm just trying to find something else to fill the empty spaces you left behind. But nothing ever seems to work. I've been thinking about the things that you used to say, even not around. You're in my head every day, but it's fine, I don't mind. I promise I'll be okay. If I would've known that you wouldn't be here anymore, I would've made the moments last a little longer.
Man.
'Cause now I'm alone, and you're just a memory in my mind. I would have given anything to say goodbye.
Wow.
If I would have known. If I would have known.
It's a good song, man. Sad. Wow. Okay, Kyle. Wonder if this means anything to Kyle. Personal experience. Just trying to be artistic. Probably personal experience. I would assume. Because I feel like some of the greatest music and realest music comes from real experiences. That's why it shines, because it comes from a real place. But that was really good, man. Found Kyle over on TikTok a couple days ago and thought the preview of this song was incredibly beautiful. The full song was even better than I could have imagined. This man is so incredibly talented. Yeah, it has to be truth, right? It has to be truth. This song got me to open up and truly allow myself to become vulnerable and break down and allow myself to cry. I miss you a lot, and our daughter is growing up so fast, and she misses you more every day, as well as I. We love you until we meet again. Fly high with the Ravens. The first time I heard this, I lost it. Tears streaming down my face, sobbing, I miss my husband so dang much. Man, that's sad. Oh boy. Sad comments here. Suddenly everyone missed the person that's no longer with them. This goes to all of you out there that still blessed with your loved ones around you. Go get it. Yeah. Man, it just makes me man. Yeah, there's so many people in my life, in my family, and it's like never know. Never know when they could go. Definitely don't want them to die in their sins, right? Man. Yeah, I got loved ones that, especially my dad. Especially my dad. He's survived a couple heart attacks, he survived a widowmaker. Praise God. He's got a pacemaker and whatnot, and still working in landscaping and stuff, and it's like, dang. But I pray for him. I pray for him, though. I pray to God to keep him going until. Yeah, I pray to God. I'm like, please be patient with him, Lord. Please be patient with him. Don't let him die in his sins. Keep him going until he gets right. Soften him up, don't let him go just yet. And those fences, you won't regret it. Yeah, it's tough. I definitely. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how to go about it. I don't. Uh, just been praying for him over a distance. I could clearly just go over to his house, but it's like I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. Don't. There's nothing we connect on. We're not able to really connect on anything just yet. Just talk. I don't know what the hell to talk about. I really don't. We have different likes and dislikes. He lives a completely different lifestyle than the lifestyle I live. Okay, we're talking about a swinger lifestyle. Dude, and it's like we don't connect on anything. We don't. We see each other at family gatherings for holidays. You know, I seen him. He showed up to the hospital when I had my stroke in February, end of February. You know, he was there for a little bit. Um, we have no connection. We just have the same blood. That's really it. I used to work with my dad. I used to work in landscaping with him for quite a few years. You know, and you know, it was a good time. I heard one of my buddies tell me that my dad mentioned to him that I was one of the best employees he ever had. I wasn't really his employee. He was my boss in the landscaping side of things, but we both worked for the same boss basically, but I guess crewmates, crew members. You know, he drove the truck. He was the head of the landscaping side of things, and he told one of my friends that I got hired on that I was one of the best workers he ever had working with him, and you know, because I took the job seriously and I cared about the craft of it, you know, and you know, but we butted heads occasionally on job, and yeah, I don't know, man, I don't know, and I've talked about my rough childhood with him, you know, and things were different when I got older and became an adult. He was obviously no longer, you know, abusive and all that jazz, and you know, probably because he's gotten older and I'm able to defend myself now, you know. But it's like, does he watch your show? Hell, I don't know. Probably not, Allison. Probably not. Uh, Probably not. Hell, I don't know. Maybe he lurks. Maybe he pops in from time to time, curious. But hell, I don't know. He might be one of the lurkers. Hell, I don't know. No, he could be. Might not be. No. Uh, but yeah, regardless, you know, I do love my dad, but we have no connection. We have no connection. Different lifestyles. Different lifestyles. You know? He knows what I do. He does know what I do. He knows I do the YouTube thing. He was one of the people that was against it. You know, my family can no longer control me. My family can no longer control me. I pursue my passions and desires, okay? And I'm doing something for me. Thank God. Thank God. I'm not living under my family's expectations. You know, they can't control me, and you know, I'm breaking out of that matrix. I'm breaking out of that box, out of that mold. Doing the things I want to do, the things I love and I'm passionate about. I'm no longer under their control. They can't control me, and I'm doing something for myself. Doing something for myself. And my dad knows what I do. He knows I do the YouTube stuff. He's the type where you know you got to work. You gotta work. You gotta work toward the 401k stuff and all that jazz. And gosh, it's like, man, like I get it. I get it. That's what the world tells you. That's what the world tells you. But things are different when you're when you're adopted into God's kingdom. Things are different. Things are different. The world doesn't take care of me no more. God is the one that takes care of me through many different avenues. God is the one taking care of me. I trust on God. I don't trust on the things of the world. If I'm gonna be honest, man, it's kind of like Satan's Matrix. That kind of a lifestyle it's Satan's Matrix. Having to work. Working is good. Working is good. Shouldn't be lazy. But The way the world works, it's so horrible. They work you 40 plus hours a week, and we've been trained to think that that's normal. To let these companies and these places of business and all that jazz to consume your life. Life is so short. Life is so short, and it's another form of the evils of the world. Some Christians call it Satan's matrix because it takes away your time from loved ones. It takes away some of y'all's times with your kids. You think God planned for that? You think God meant for that for the world to be like that? No, it's not. No, it's not. These are forms of slavery. These are forms of slavery to now don't get me wrong. Working is good, yes, but when you're working for God, it's different. It's different. Especially when you're a seed sower. When you're sowing seed, that's considered working. You're working for God. You're not being lazy. You're not being idle. If you're if you're working for God, it's a whole different ball game, man. You start sowing seed, you're going to reap a harvest. Okay? Satan's matrix, man. It's a trap. It's a form of slavery. Yeah, some of these businesses and companies are great. We need stuff like that, but like sometimes, man, it can just totally consume your life. It can beat you up. It can exhaust you because it's a form of slavery. A lot of people are enslaved to their careers and their work life. You're in Satan's matrix. The world has told you this is how it goes. Living like this is, I'm in America and some of you aren't, but it's like this is the American dream. The American dream, be a slave, work, get that money. Work and get that money so you can have all these nice things, nice house, all that jazz. But you're enslaved. You're a slave. You're not happy. Yeah, pay the taxes. Yeah, keep working more and more work so we can get more money from you and taxes and all that jazz. You're screwed and you don't understand it. You don't see it. They're consuming your life. You're losing your life working for these places. They've got you in a trap. You're losing precious time with your kids, your loved ones. And it's consuming you. It's draining you. It's exhausting you. And as soon as you die and pass away, rehire somebody else. We need somebody to take their place. Oh, they're dead and gone? Okay. As soon as you're gone, they're going to replace you just as quick as you left, man. These places don't care about you. I've learned that I'd rather have experiences instead of material things. Yeah. It's horrible. School is an institution to get you brainwashed into working the 9 to 5 and feeding the beast. Exactly. Yeah, it's basically Satan's matrix, and that's what I wanted to break out of. I wanted to break out of Satan's matrix. Thank God he's got me in the position he's got me in. But trust me, trust me, I've been there. I know I'm still considered young. I'm mid-30s, but I've worked a lot. And I've worked some hard jobs, some really hard, draining, exhausting jobs. Yeah. And made some sacrifices just to be able to work some of these jobs, like walk some distances. 30 plus blocks. That might not seem like a lot, but I mean, you think about it. Every day, every morning, and sometimes walk back. Just this pattern, this routine, just to work. just to work and try to survive in this world. Every day I used to do that. And maybe a year or so. And then just working all kinds of different odd jobs, going here and there and working here and there. But landscaping, working out in the heat every day. That was one of my main jobs that I worked in the most, was landscaping. And I actually loved doing that job. But gosh, you're in the heat every day. That's what caused one of my dad's episodes with the heart stuff. He's constantly in the heat every day, busting his butt out in the heat, working hard. It's like, dang, day in and day out. And so it's like, yeah, the family, some of my family may be upset that I'm breaking out of that matrix. And it's like, don't be jealous. You know, hopefully there's not a jealousy thing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I found my escape. And what it boiled down to was chasing one of my passions and desires. That's what it came down to. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try something different for once. I'm going to go for something that I love to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I love landscaping. I love building waterfall features and making yards look nice. You know, I'm very good at it. I had a lot of passion in that, but it's like, man, gosh, because you know that there's that quote. It's like how does it go? If you're doing something you love, then it's not really work. How's that phrase go? Now, don't get me wrong, it is love, but it's like it doesn't feel like work if you're doing something you love. If you're doing something you love and you like doing it and you're passionate about it, it doesn't feel like work, basically. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what it is. Yes. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Now you are working. There is a form of work to it, but that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. It's a new season in your life. What do you mean, Minnie? It's a new season in your life. And what I do regarding the channel, is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's how it goes. And it's like they see me breaking out of the mold. I'm having a great time. Yeah, it's like some of my family, they see me breaking out of that matrix. Satan's matrix. Be a slave to these places, right? But I gotta go sleep. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. But yeah, it's like they see me breaking out. They're still enslaved to that kind of lifestyle, and it's like please don't be jealous. Please don't hate me for it. You know, be happy. Right? That's what I feel like. But yeah, people, that was Kyle Hume. If I would have known. If you like what you heard here, I'll link his channel below. Find him there, show him some love, and show me some love. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.